So in my very true fashion, this is just not going well in any way, shape, or form. My first attempt, I recorded a black screen for an hour. That was pretty cool, you didn't miss much. We shot some ducks. That was fun though, that was nice. We got a lot of ducks. We got a gold duck. The second time I recorded this, it just crashed. Restarted my computer. All of that footage is corrupted, you know the deal. So again, for like the third or fourth time, I'm not really sure how many times I have explained this now. We shot some ducks. That was fun. Now we're gonna go bow hunting. We are not going in a hunting stand ever again. We are not going in a hunting stand. We are not going in a hunting stand ever again. That is not gonna be a thing that we do in the near or far future. We're gonna go try to complete some of these other quests. Kill a deer really close in the Runachi Highs. That's where we're headed to now. We also have to unethically hunt coyote with a 270 because I'm not entirely sure why they've decided to throw out the hunting laws. I discussed a little bit. Maybe it's just because coyotes are super nasty trash that are just annoying as hell. Maybe they destroy everything about your farmland. Eat your chickens, kind of like a fox would. I could understand. Shoot them with whatever. Kill them. If they're a pest and they're just killing your profits, yeah, whatever. Get it. Ooh, cabins. What are these here for? Is this just a look at? It's not an outpost. Alright, now we're caught up to speed. This is where we were at. Now we're just driving down to Runachi Highs.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
You know, I feel like I start the video, and this guy will say something to me, right? And I'll be like, oh, that's so nice. I'm glad, this is great to hear from you, bud. I'm not that interested in those tracks, but I really appreciate it. And then, like, the second or third time that he says something, I'm a little more testy about it. And I'm like, yeah, that's great, man. I don't care. That's cool. Shut up. And then come like the end of the time that I have to spend here, I don't even want to hear his voice. Granted, 90% of it's my own choices, my own fault, and a lot of things like that. Damn. Alright, let's drop the salt off there. Yeah, as for that whole blacktail at night thing on Cheela Lake, I don't know. That's a bear. That's a bear. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about it. I mean, there's no deer that come there. I lost it. I was gonna try to jump off and blast him real quick, but I lost him in the trees. No deer come to that lake at all. There are no need zones. They never show up there. I spent days on that spot. Nothing comes there besides the coyote. I don't really know how I'm supposed to complete that there if they just objectively, factually don't come there. You know, that makes it, I don't want to say impossible, but I kind of want to say impossible. I've been tossing around some ideas of like maybe I could like run them down a little bit with the ATV, get them to run into the area and then shoot them. But that's going to be such a pain in the ass. I mean, I'd have to like actually... Yeah, I know that wasn't the right thing at all to use, but, you know. If they don't care what I'm shooting at the coyotes at, then I'm just going to shoot the rabbits, whatever. And miss them all. Every single one of them. Alright. We're not going to talk about that. Alright, we've made it to the, well, pretty close to the tippy top of Runachi Highs. Not quite the tippy top of the whole world. I'm on top of the world! I wonder if you can actually get up those. It looks like that's part of... It's within render distance, but jeez, that's steep. I don't think... Maybe partially, but I don't feel like you're getting much higher than that. Also get some like old school Skyrim strats here.
Now Runaki has some of the best views in the entire reserve. Just head up to the
Runaki.
lookout point in
Gotcha.
Runaki Highs.
Runaki.
Fasten your seatbelt. 'cause that one's a doozy. Further on south of it, you can follow the old tracks of the Northern Pacific Railroad as it came in from the Eastern Range Tunnel.
Huh. Yeah, look at that. Cool. Fascinating. So our mission for today is blacktail or whitetail. Very close. Hence why we have the bow. Trying to get in some more of the bow practice. We need a coyote. Any coyote will do. I don't think it even really needs to be a good shot or anything. We don't need vitals. We just need it to die. 185. I mean, it's not great. It's not bad. It's not great. The shot's not great. Not bad. Not great. 137 yards. It's gonna pull to the left some. That missed. I'm trash. Oh, knock the arrow, man. I might have hit one of them there. No. No, they're just getting fed up with my... Alright, you know what? Fuck this. We'll leave them alone. We're gonna creep up on these guys over here, and I'm just gonna shoot at them with the rifle. I want to get that one. So we're probably gonna stop this weird nonsense with the bow. Maybe. I am actually not gonna commit to that at all. There is a good chance I'm still going to. Maybe we can sneak our way up into this tree here. And have a decent shot. It's a pretty good bush here. That should give us some strong concealment. So yeah, right here we are invisible. Now we are not. Now we are. Now we're not. Good enough. Where's the good one? I'm pretty sure he's... Yep. Still very well hidden. I can see. Let's see. Alright. Screw it. You. Now they're just confused. He's not confused. Oh, fuck. Shit. I should have had the pistol out a little sooner, I feel. Well, you know what? If we're going to play that sort of a game, then... You can have a couple. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I don't know why. I even knew they were going to run at me. Alright, this guy's a silver. We punctured everything. Cleaned him right out. Turned him into a moose kebab. Alright, we have accomplished one mission today. We made lunch. That's a pretty good start. Oh my goodness, and it put me way over here. That's not where I want to be. And that's also... I never made it to the outpost! Son of a bitch. Well, it's done. It's staying there. Perfect parking job. Alright, let's go kill something for the love of God. I have made so many very poor choices over these last 2 days. An incredible amount. One would think I was just trying. Like this is some kind of an act or something. I assure you. I desperately wish it was. Instead, I have to live with the reality that these are all genuine choices that I have made with my own brain power. My own thought processes went into making these choices. Not as an act, not as a game, not trying to outplay anything. Just me. It's just me. Looks like we got whitetail possibly within the vicinity. Some super fresh turkey crap. That's a moose. It's not what I need. Coyote and deer. Moose has decided it doesn't like us. Good. We don't like it either. I heard about what it was saying. We don't need any of that in our lives. Bunnies. More bunnies. Bunnies. You know, I'm not gonna hit it, but what a waste of an arrow. I'll never find it. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I keep forgetting it too. That he just hates to knock an arrow after you shoot it, but for the love of all that is holy. Oh, that time he did. You're joking. Every other time, though. Every other time. And what did we get here? We got ourselves a bronze, light brown turkey. Right in the lung. That makes me feel much better about myself, though, and how this is all gone. You know, whitetail. Trotting this way, somewhere this way. That's not that sound. Freaking moose, man. Are you really gonna... For real? I don't think so. You get back here and you take more bullets. I've had it up to here with you friggin' moose. Are you for real? No way. No stinking way. I was right on top of her. She's all the way the fuck over there. This is absolute nonsense. Am I like absolutely... It's a 4 to 9. That's a class 8 from like 3 feet away directly into the lung. The other one kind of looks like neck/head area. Didn't care. And I do not feel like running that thing down that far. Alright, this bear probably hears me. Let's see if we can get us come down here for us. Let's come out from those trees. I have, oh man, all of these technically will bring down a black bear. The bow is probably going to be my best bet at dropping it. At 270, definitely going to be a lot better off than the pistol, that is for sure. If we can get it to come in any closer than these trees here, we'll go with the bow. If it's just gonna like wander by along this ridge, if we get a decent shot coming down here, we'll go with the gun. 270. If what actually happens is what's feeling like is happening and it's just not gonna come this way, there we go. Yep. 270. We'll wait for him to stop right there. Right through the lung. Into the lung. Thank you. He's on the other side of the hill. We'll just run him down. He shouldn't have gone that far. Yeah, this kind of seems to be the way it goes, and this is why I'm usually prepared to shoot anything. I come here looking for coyotes and deer. I'm not going to find them. I'm going to find a whole bunch of moose and bear. Oh, and rabbits and turkeys, but, you know, those are getting wasted left and right. So not quite enough penetration power to reach the next lung. I was a little off to hit the heart anyway. Last one just went in his ass. Everyone be quiet. Everyone, hold your breath. Shh. Oh my god. Why am I crawling right now? Holy macaroni, dude. We finally got some. There's some. Oh my god. Don't panic. It's not a drill, but don't panic. I think we can maybe walk. I think we can walk around. They're oblivious. They're dumb. Maybe we can loop around this way some, right? Alright, let's scoot up as close as we can. We'll try to pet her first. 30, 40 yards away. We can't fuck it up. We sure could if we used the wrong arrow, though. 32 yards away. That's within the range that they want. I can't get really that much closer. Heart. I think that missed him. That missed him. That missed. They're gone. Well, on the plus side, we got the stinking deer. We got this deer. Distance shot at 33 yards. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. We completed the mission. We got one coyote that you guys didn't get to see. You'll never get to see. You just gotta take my word for it. Yeah, we still need to get another coyote. Well, I'm not in the right area. It's not gonna count if I get one around here. But I wanna... Alright, I wanna, like, show and explain this some, right? We're gonna cruise right on out here. Where it all happened. Where it all began. Blacktail, just now. You're fucking kidding me. You are absolutely joking with my mind. You are playing games with my mind. That is it. I spent 3 days wandering around this area. 3 hours across several days. There was not a single track anywhere within this circle. Nothing at all. And I mean, we can wander around here some more again, but there's nothing. Even the animals I shot at left nothing behind. There's something so wrong with this lake, this mission. There's something broken here. There's something so broken here, it keeps breaking my game. Alright. I don't know why. I don't know. I just have this serious problem. I might be a bit of a masochist. I'm not really too sure. I am packing scent spray and bullets. Didn't even bother with the bow. We aren't fucking with that at all. I brought the 270 in case we saw a coyote, but I'm also realizing I don't even need to shoot a coyote with the 270. I've already done that for this area. I just need to get a vital hit in the night, I think, for this other mission. So I didn't even bring the right caliber at all, so it doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. We just need to kill them anyway. They don't even care if it's ethically done. I don't care if it's ethically done. I'm just gonna blast it. It's gonna get the 308. Anything that comes through here is getting a 308 in the chest. That's it. The only other thing that I could possibly think of that might help this along to not be so fucking painful is if I come over here to this resting zone and there's maybe, possibly, a blacktail over in this area. Oh my god, we have tracks. You're kidding. You are kidding. This is like my third real life day. Third or fourth real life day of trying to do this mission. Every single other day there was not a single track that came anywhere near this. I even just demonstrated on the short that nothing has come through here before. No, get back, you're making so much noise, man. What are you doing? It's a rabbit, doesn't matter. There's a drinking zone. No, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. I just recorded. I just put the short up to prove that was not there. This was not here 5 minutes ago. You're absolutely fucking kidding me. This is bullshit, dude. I spent 3 real-life days sitting here. These didn't exist. I just showed you this didn't exist. All I did was put that video together, put it up on YouTube, came back in and decided I'd just torture myself again anyway, and there it is. What the hell, man? I'm almost angrier about this now. I waited here for so many hours. Real life hours. Real days. Days. Oh, granted, like the first 2 days I was doing this mission was like completely in the wrong area, but my god, those weren't there. That wasn't there. None of it was there. What the hell, man? And I think the absolute worst part to it is that they got done drinking right before I showed up here. That drinking zone goes from 4 to 8. 4 to 8 a.m. 8 to 12. The only thing I can think is maybe if I catch them over at the feeding zone at like 4 in the morning and call them in into the zone, I would consider 4 a.m. It's not really nighttime though, is it? I guess it really depends on what I gotta do that day. 4 a.m. is either the middle of the night or very early morning, or why the fuck am I awake? There better be a fire. So do these need zones change at all when you leave the game? I've never really thought before like that was a potential or something that could happen, but I just don't know. I've never had noticed any of my other need zones change or move or alter themselves in any way like this has. I mean the closest that I've ever come is like after enough time of some decoys or something, it'll like create a rest zone for a goose or duck or something, but I've never like come through an area over and over again and then just all of a sudden a new need zone is developed like this. Nothing like this. This is odd. Is this a bug of some kind or a feature? Is it a Bethesda feature? Did I do it somehow? I don't know how I could have. I feel like this would have been a lot better, right? Hear me out. If it was like all of this circle, but it also like came up around this lake, and maybe around this lake, and it like came back around over to here or something, like kind of like maybe like not around right there, like following this roadish kind of, like encompassed all 3 of these. You just gotta hunt a blacktail or a whitetail somewhere around in here, right? Anywhere in nighttime. You got options that happen there, right? There's different time zones across the board that you could hunt with some like actual hunting space happening. I feel like this is just really pretty restrictive here in a way. Right? Like, we've got the other mission over here in Runaki. Not Runachi. Runaki. That, right, we already did. But that gave us... That had room. It was feasible. And we did it. Because it was feasible. And it had room with the animals inside of that area to be able to actually hunt them. But this just... It feels like there's It's a pretty large circle. If we're going by like square mileage, yeah, it's a pretty good sized circle. But then if we think about how this is not traversable, we don't really have a whole lot of room to like hunt around here, right? And especially if there's not, like, this is our closest need zone to the mission objective, and when they're eating, you can't get them to stop eating. It's also not helpful when it's not within the time frame we need. This drinking zone that's miraculously appeared is our saving grace. I'm still not sure if it actually falls within the appropriate time. I mean, I don't know if I could get, like, here quiet enough at that time. 4 o'clock isn't nighttime. 8 o'clock I'd consider nighttime. Like 6 o'clock on, I'd consider that nighttime. But do they consider that nighttime? So we want to sleep until it's like 7. So we got 15 minutes. It's going to take me like, let's go to like 6:45. 6:45. We're going to go to 6:45. We're going to sleep until 6:45. We're going to run right out. We're going to get the four-wheeler because it's back over there. Recovered. So then we're gonna stop probably right around there and walk in. Maybe not even that close. Maybe right there. I don't know. They're fleeing because of the sound of it. Shit, I still got too close. This is ridiculous. I missed. I went for a headshot. Didn't happen. We even got a fair few good, decent bucks out here. We're about at a good range. This guy is good as we're gonna get. He's down. He's dead. Oh my god, he's dead. Don't even care if that one died. I just wanted to make them all pay and suffer. That's about it. This was all just like my crazy dumb luck of how things go, right? He's gold, dark gray, got double lung. That's a pretty nice deer. I'd be happy with that in real life for sure. Solid blacktail. On the moment of truth. Oh my god, it's done. It's done, we did it. It's finally done. Oh my god, it's done. It counted, it's finally over. Oh my fucking god. There is literally no reason that it should have been like that. Why? What happened with this drinking zone? Why didn't it exist for so long? I have like no explanation for any aspect of anything that happened here. What I do know is we got our deer. We finally got our blacktail. Just something about how all of this happened, all of this panned out, and the lack of the need zones, tracks, animals coming around. I spent days here that just, I have had this quest for months. It's been months. I have hunted at night all across this map before I finally realized Cheela Lake. And then I finally come over here and I spend a week or so hunting at night around Cheela Lake, Cheela, before I finally realize all of these blacktail don't fucking matter. None of that matter. That only matters here. And I spend days at this area with nothing. They just removed them from the game for days. This track, 5 minutes before I came here the first time, this did not exist. This was not here. There was no blacktail need zone. They did not drink here. This just materialized out of nowhere. Between the time it took for me to make a video, a little short, verifying there is nothing here, asking for a little advice on how to possibly do this mission. And then reloading the game, and here it is. Here it is. Exactly the thing that I have been asking for, trying to, some that didn't exist. It didn't. This wasn't here. None of this was here. Even the coyote need zone too. It doesn't exist here either. I'm still so confused about that. There was a ghost coyote that I shot at, and it just evaporated. It says there's a coyote need zone, drinking zone here, but I'm still definitely not finding that either. Something about this mission, this area, it damn near fucking broke me. It was almost the straw. You know, I'm really glad to finally have it done. I'm so glad to finally have checked off this mission. But something about this has just left me, like, not really satisfied and slightly more aggravated by how this all panned out. I wasted days sitting here tweaking this thing like a freaking idiot. When all I had to do was just restart the game 3 or 4 times, I guess. 7, 8 times, let it crash my computer out a few more times, and then it'd just be fine, I guess. Let's go see if this guy was worth putting 7 shots into. And we blew his brains apart. Kind of, not exactly. Just his jaw. Ruined the trophy. Whatever. It's money. $693. That replaces a small fraction of what I've spent. Basically paid for the scent spray, I guess. All in all, we're done. We're done here now. That was it. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you keeping me company on my descent into madness, trying to get this friggin' deer. Thanks for the advice. Don't need it now, I guess, but appreciate it very much if you did. If you need to do this quest, don't, or just restart the game over and over and over if there's nothing there, because there should be something there, I guess. And maybe if you restart your game enough times or let it crash out on you, you'll get to see the things you should be able to see, and then you can kill your deer. Good luck. Good luck. Or do what I did. Once it's working, it should be so much quicker than spending days standing at that hunting stand. Never ever buy a hunting stand. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care.